is finding true love and what it takes to find true love. To me, to find true love, you have to be willing to compromise and open your mind to what the other person is going through and invite them in and actually listen to what they have to say, actually listen to what they want to do, and actually make plans to be around them and help them and support each other. That's what true love means to me. But that's what I had to learn in time because I used to go with people because of their looks or because of how they physically looked or something like that. But I realized to find love, you have to go more than the looks. You have to go with the personality. You have to find the vibe and make sure it fits what you need it to fit for it to work. And it has to be somebody you're willing to grow with, somebody you're willing to compromise with, and somebody you're willing to work with. You have to love people for the right reasons. And that's something I feel like I've never done. I've always loved people for superficial reasons. And I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to find the right person, love them for the right reasons so I can build the perfect life for the life I've always wanted. I'm not gonna say the perfect life, but the life I've always imagined. And to do that, you have to be willing to compromise and be open to other people's suggestions. You can't just shut it out. And if a person doesn't agree with what you want, you can't just cut it off. And that's the way I used to be. But I realize now that I'm older, it's called compromise. You have to be open to other people's ideas and other people's ways of thinking for your life to work. And you can't be superficial thinking about a one sided relationship. You have to stay open and suggestive to what other people have to say and to what other people want. Even if it's not something you agree with, if you love a person, you will be willing to work on that. And that's something I realized throughout time. Just being open and being willing to have conversation and willing to work on things and stick things out and just being a consistent partner, being there for somebody, supporting them, showing them the best version of you as they show you the best version of themselves, and picking up each other when you don't have the support you need or you feeling down or something. That's what a relationship should be about. True love between you and that person and a true connection between you and that person. And I've learned that through time. And I'm looking to grow with someone, earn somebody's trust, build a true union that truly changes the world and changes me as an individual is my true goal when it comes to a relationship. And to just give that love and support that I've always wanted to have to someone else and they give it back to me and we grow and learn about each other as we go through the life journey and we always find ways to make time for each other. And even if they don't want to do the same thing I do, I love and support them, but they love and support me. And we bounce ideas off each other. That's my ideal person. That's my ideal relationship. And now I think I'm starting to build towards that way. I feel like this is strongly something I'm getting into. I'm looking forward to getting into. I'm looking forward to having a relationship with, and I'm looking forward to building on the future with because I want to build it the right way and make sure we have the right type of relationship with the right type of foundation and the right type of commitment towards each other because I want to find my ultimate love in life and give them the ultimate support the same way they would give me because that's what keeps a relationship going, in my opinion, for decades to come. And that's what I'm trying to be. So you just have to be willing to commit and willing to work on your shortcomings and just not willing to give up on what you know is meant to last. That is what I have to say will make a perfect relationship in my opinion. And that's what I'm looking to give and find in my life. Although I feel like I've already found it, those are the things that I'm going to base my relationship off of to keep it going. Just being solid, being there, being a support, and always being open to listen, and not being closed minded or closed off to thinking one way or another way is the right way, but being open to all things and all thoughts between you and your partner is what will make the perfect partner and the perfect combination eventually in life to create the perfect mix between you and that special someone. It's something that I wish I had to learn when I was younger, but as I always say, it's better late than never. Certain things happen for a reason, so you just have to take the lessons you learn, grow with them, and use them to improve the next time around. And it will make you a better person. And that's what I want to be living proof of. Yes, I've messed up a couple of times in relationships by not offering the right type of support or being in the right type of mental place to offer the support that I needed to. But I'm looking to change that and become a person that somebody always wanted, become a person that somebody's always needed, and love and support somebody in the way that they need so we can build that awesome, ultimate relationship that lasts for decades. Because that's what I'm after. I don't want to just be with somebody for a little time. I want to be with somebody for the next few decades. Somebody that I can start building generational wealth with. Somebody that I can start building foundations with that will last for decades and decades. That's what I'm after, in my opinion. And if you're out here in love, that's what you should all be after. But that's just my opinion. I hope this helps you on how to find love for the correct ways and correct reasons. Don't do what I did. Love people for who they are, not how they look or what they can bring you. That's the correct way to love someone. But I was younger back then, so I had to learn from my mistakes and I used them to move forward and try to show you how you can come back and correct your mistakes and find that special someone and live that amazing life with them. I hope this helps you and guides you on the up, right path when it comes to love, in my opinion, because that's the goal. I always try to guide you right, or as best I can, in my opinion.